going to the Kennedy Center and listening to opera.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, who?
Good afternoon.
All right, good.
I guess I would have to say I was first introduced to opera in middle school, junior high school when I was there. It was called junior high school. And then I think I went to my first opera in high school at the Kennedy Center.
And when it came to third grade, I had Miss D, and she was performing to us, and we learned all about what she was telling us.
Miss D. Yeah. Can we keep a jacket here? Nobody likes her.
Say what?
My name is Aaliyah Valentine, and I am 9 years old. I feel excited and passionate because I've never seen an opera before. This is my first time.
Basically, opera is a story. It's just telling a story, but instead of talking like I'm doing now, in an opera, I might be talking to you like this, and I might tell you a story, or I might say, Aaliyah, isn't it a beautiful day? And then you would have to respond back to me, but you couldn't just say it. You would have to say it on a pitch, and if it was getting exciting and exciting and exciting, it would go higher and higher and higher. Or if it was sad, it might get slower. So that's all opera is. It's a story set to music.
Okay, so we're going to sing our ABCs, but we're going to sing it a little differently than what you guys usually sing. So it's going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
I'm Shaquaya, and I'm a student at Duke Ellington School of the Arts, and I'm a senior at that school, and I am actually an alumni at the Arts and Technology Academy. Opera influenced me to try new things, to like get out of my character, to be in someone else's shoes. And opera is like, it tells stories about love, and at this age, that's really what we're going through is love and relationships.
Instead of acting like a normal teenager, you have to act like someone who's vampire age, you know, carry yourself in a different way and talk in a certain way. And talk with a British accent, maybe.
At night when everything is quiet, this old house seems to breathe a sigh. Sometimes I hear a neighbor snoring.
Cornelius was the first boy opera singer that I ever saw, and I was so proud of it, that I really saw a boy opera singer.
When I was young, Chris Brown had just came out, so when Chris Brown came out, I thought he was the coolest dude in the world, and I wanted to be just like him, so everything that Chris Brown did and all the dancing and all the singing and stuff like that, I think he was one of the people who inspired me to sing.
When I saw the Duke Ellington students, I felt inspired because some of the Duke Ellington students I want to become like one of them, not an opera singer, but like I want to play like the instruments.
When they said what they're gonna do when they grow older and all that, and I told them what I'm gonna do when I grow older. It experienced me what I'm gonna do when I grow older. Tells me all about them. Tells me how the future's gonna be like for them and me, for the past for them to the future for me.
Today we went to the Kennedy Center to see the opera with my team on location. We had to walk in this huge building that had lots of steps, lots of elevators, and then finally went to the show, and then we had fun. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Each floor.
Oh, I can see the statue.
Of opera is Ellington. I heard her sing once. Daphne is raising her hands. I heard her sing once as a child when she was on television, and I thought, oh my goodness, you know, who is this beautiful black woman with this gorgeous voice? She looked gorgeous. She was so powerful. She was so elegant. And I just thought, wow, you know, she's my hero. I really wanted to do that. So I would pretend like I would, you know, could be an opera singer when I was little. But I didn't really believe I could do that until I grew up. Singing is a wonderful experience. I always get nervous before I have to sing, but if I'm very well prepared, I just, you know, tell myself, you can do this. You know, focus on what you're going to be singing about, smile. You know, I always have to wear a really beautiful gown, and I have to, you know, put on my makeup and make sure that I look really beautiful. And I just go on out there and do it, you know, and it's usually really exhilarating, really, really wonderful. Pretend like you're going to send that sound right out of the building.
The vocal workshop told us that we need to let out our voice and sing instead of just pinning it up. You can't be like, I sing bad, I don't want to sing. You just had to let your voice out and then you'll get better.
Oh, I've performed all over the world, just all around the United States, Maine, just mostly any place you could think about. Iowa, I've been pretty much everywhere in the U.S. except Hawaii. I wish I could get a job in Hawaii. I'd really like to go there.
I did go to Africa 2 years ago, and I went to a village, and I actually sang in the village for the people that gathered around to welcome us, and then I wanted to give something back to them, so I sang a song for them in the village.
You want your influence to be kind of general, as wide as you can have to be, because artists, we become artists to make a footprint in the world or to leave a mark in the world.
I feel that opera is an intelligent voice and makes you feel better.
I learned that you can use singing and movement to tell a story.
Look at the trees. And then we're driving on our way to ATA, the greatest school ever. Okay. And then we're going to go there, and then we're going to meet up and get ready to pack up and get separated. But we'll see each other next Thursday, and then we'll be having to take more trains.
I'm feeling happy.
I'm feeling extraordinary! Fantastic! I love
feel excited.
I learned that you have to practice and study to get opera correct. To learn opera.
I'm inspired by having to meet the Duke Ellington students, and I want to be an opera singer too.
And then when I came on location and I heard that my job was going to be a cameraman, I was so happy.
Well, what I like most is the technology work we're doing. Like, hey, hello, Anise, can you bring Anise to the computer lab? I repeat, can you bring Anise to the computer lab? And every time I went to the computer lab, they said, oh, Anise, can you help me? Like I'm a professional or something.
You could express yourself on location. It's important because sometimes you can't let out your feelings, and then it's like that if you don't let out your feelings, then you won't become whatever you want to become. You can become whoever you want to become. Like some people want to be cartoon writers because they could draw, and then they will express out their feelings with the cartoons, and that's why I express out my feelings with the camera.
I'm the queen, the king of me. I would become the leader right now.
I can become an artist.
I can become famous. I can become whatever I want to be. The sun and me are two of a kind.
I want to become a dancer.
I could become a model.
I want to become an artist.
With my heart, my imagination, and my pride.
I can be an animator.
I want to become a stuntman.
I can become a superhero to change the world. I will become a powerful leader.
Together, we shine.